breast, if you choose to do so, is hard. It's like hard work
Yep.
to make sure that you are, not impacting like, your bones and some of the things that really matter. And it's actually like, it actually takes a lot of effort. Whereas, eating a piece of meat, assuming it's, good quality, is probably a lot easier because it has that complete amino acid profile.
What do you guys think about with kids? And you have 3 daughters. What do you think about when it comes to supplementation for children?
Ooh, that's a good question. Someone was asking me that this morning. It's really challenging. We used to have a supplement at Ritual for kids and we discontinued it. And who knows, we might have it later on. But I think it is really challenging. Gummies are such a challenging format. I think having been on the manufacturing and product side where, you are trying to include so many different nutrients that kids need, and in the right dosages, in the right forms, in this matrix to ensure like high quality standards is really, really challenging. And it makes me think twice about giving my kids other supplement brands. And so
Just because you've seen under the hood of what's required.
So what do you give your kids? Everyone wants to know that. What Kat from Ritual gives her kids. I mean, are you giving them supplements?
Not much, no.
So you're supplementing through food.
I'm supplementing through food.
So there's not a brand that you're like, holy shit, this brand's doing it right. Everyone needs to go get it.
No.
God, that's such a bummer.
I think the other issue.
Then why can't you guys do it?
Yeah, I know, because
Why
we're
did
so
you stop
focused.
doing it? Just
we
because
stopped
it was...
doing it because we're so focused on women's health. And I would say the issue that I have with a lot of other, kids supplement brands isn't even just the nutrients, it's actually the sugar. So either the gummies have way too much sugar that I don't, I even talked to our kids' dental pediatrician, like, don't give your kids gummies because they're getting stuck in their teeth. And I'm seeing kids coming in here with cavities. So I was like, whoa, that's crazy. And then when you look at some of the brands out there, they have sugar alcohols and other things that I personally wouldn't consume myself. And there's not really that many studies on some of these sugar alternatives in kids. So it makes it really tricky because it's like, do you give them sugar or do you give them erythritol, which is having some really negative studies out there? I know the studies are questionable. It makes it really, really tricky.
I do a rebrand of the water. I have cookie water, which is electrolyte water. I have candy water, which is amino water. I have chocolate water or vanilla water, which is protein water. And then I have watermelon water, which is colostrum water. And so they get to pick which candy, cookie, watermelon, chocolate, vanilla they want. And then it becomes their idea and they get a little...
maybe that's your next business.
But I think for parents out there, it's
good idea.
Like having sodas and these juices with all that stuff. Like, who knows if this is a better alternative? But like, we know we don't want to we don't drink sodas in the house and to have a bunch of stuff and juices and sugars and stuff. So it's like I'd rather have them. Like today, I made a protein shake with
But Michael's
I give it to my son.
Making a protein shake like a fun activity, which I think is really strategic of you. I don't know if you did that on purpose. But my son like looks forward to his like muscle milk with his dad and they do it together. And I think that whether you're plant-based and you're having your protein or you're not plant-based, like there's a way to like incorporate the kids into the health so they see you doing it.
Well, it's hard to get kids it's like I watch now as a father, it's hard to get even the kids to eat the proper amount of protein because you can put meat or chicken or whatever protein source on and they're always trying to get around it and go to other things. So I'm like, okay, even if I can get them another 5 or 10 grams of protein supplementally somehow.
I do a little lie. I'm like, ooh, eggs grow your hair and nails. Ooh.
Yeah, but our son's like, I don't care.
The vegetables make your eyes bright. I love like rebranding something.
My kids love that. And they repeat it too. Like I will tell them, I'm like, oh, this is vitamin A. And I went to my daughter's school and I taught them about all the different vegetables. And they were like, all the kids were like grabbing the seaweeds and the carrots because the rebrand of vegetables is awesome. I mean, I have 3 girls. Their diets are so different. They come from the same household. One of my daughters just wants steak all the time. And I'm like, it's fascinating because I don't obviously eat steak, but.
What's her blood type?
I don't know.
I bet you her blood type maybe it could be different than yours.